Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jimmy. Jimmy was a bright young man who had just moved to his new home from far, far away. Despite being happy in his new surroundings, he didn't have many friends until he joined the local scout troop. With a slam of the front door, he bounded up the stairs as fast as he could to change into his uniform. It fit him handsomely. Jimmy turned to the window to check the weather. Ah, a clear summer day. And what's this? Jimmy's dad has left out some camping supplies to get him started on his next badge. He bounced down the stairs and into the garden he went. First the poles, then the canopy, just like they taught us, Jimmy said with an adorable smile. A fine tent indeed. Jimmy stood proudly, admiring his work, but before he could give it a go, he was rudely interrupted by his mother calling him for dinner. With his little belly full, Jimmy was ready to catch some fireflies. But first, he needed a jar. Where could one be? With the jar in hand, he raced around the garden as fast as his slender legs could take him. A huge gust of wind ripped through the garden. "Oh, bother," Jimmy said. "I'd better make the tent more sturdy." He looked in the shed to find something that could help in his supple hands. "I hope Dad doesn't mind." Oh, well done, Jimmy. With the tent firmly secured, Jimmy beamed and headed back inside to clean his body before his night in the garden. With his body freshly washed, Jimmy was far too excited to sleep just yet. Instead of resting his little head in his now sturdy tent, he decided to light a little campfire. 5 sticks should do it, Jimmy said. One, 2, 3, 4. Now where could that last stick be? 5. Jimmy placed the sticks on the fire. "Hello there, young boy," came a voice from the top of the fence. "Don't be afraid. I come in peace." Who are you?" said Jimmy with a hesitant tremble. "Why, I'm an alien, of course. I've come from far, far away, just like you, Jimmy." "How do you know my name?" "I've been watching you for some time. I need some assistance, and I think you're just the boy for the job. That's why I threw you the stick, as a gesture of goodwill." Jimmy shuffled his feet anxiously. "I don't know. My parents said I shouldn't talk to strangers." "Strangers? Would a stranger know you go to Greenwood Primary School? And that just like me, you have no friends? Really? Well, I could be your friend, I guess. Well, since we're friends, can you help me with my spaceship? It's broken down deep in the woods." "Okay then, I'll help you, Mr. Alien. Scout's honor." "Wonderful. We'll need some of what you Earthlings call tape. I saw some in your father's shed. Grab it and I'll wait for you out here." "Come on, this way." "Not much further now." Jimmy froze staring at the puppet. He never even realized I was standing right behind him.